Generation Z is an interesting cohort because most people are already familiar with baby boomers, they've heard of Gen X, we talk a lot about millennials, but we wondered if it was time to start thinking about Gen Z. They're the ones that'll come up next. One of the reasons why Generation Z is so important is because they make up a huge percentage of the population. Currently there are 7 billion people on the planet, and Gen Z is over 2 billion of that population. So understanding what drives them, what motivates them, what they consider critical and important will be important for us to understand. We're talking about how influential they are. You know, there used to be this saying about good things come to those who wait. What we say about Gen Z is that good things come to those who act, and it's surprising how influential they've become in their very young age. Many people say Generation Z is going to be one of the first global generations, and the concept is that news is global. The geographical barriers that used to separate us by countries are really no longer relevant. I mean, more aptly put, you might say that, you know, a child growing up in New York City might have more in common with their counterpart in Shanghai than they will with their, you know, older generations from their own country. We've spent a lot of effort and continue to put a lot of resources towards understanding the millennial generation. Because millennial generation is quite different from the generations that came before them, particularly the baby boomers. The baby boomers have always been about the car culture generation. In millennials, we saw that number start to drop off. In an effort to try to understand millennials better, we also have to prepare for what's behind them. Will those numbers continue to be shaped that way for Generation Z? And Ford has been really successful in terms of responding to that. Things like our Fiesta movement campaign was really powerful because we tapped into social media. We know that Gen Y and Gen Z are really savvy media negotiators, and they want to listen to an authentic voice, and that's what the Fiesta movement did. But even our strategy and product development in terms of putting sync in the vehicle, the app developer program, even OpenXC lets people out there collaborate in terms of helping us bring forth different ideas and different innovation into the marketplace. And I think those are two programs that really speak well to this Gen Y and Gen Z.